Welcome back everybody. We're going to just work with a nice lunge sequence today. A very easy way to get into our hip flexors, a bit of the quad muscle as well. All you need is a chair and a cushion, possibly for under the knee, just to pad that knee out if you've got a hard floor. Let's get into it. So I've brought a rug for my knee to rest on. I'm going to start with the right leg, the back leg. So I bring my left leg forward, have the chair in front of that right hip so that I can basically get into a nice lunge, and I can use my hands on this chair, maybe get my elbows down as well. I've tucked my back toe under. That will give you a nice deep stretch into that right thigh as well as across the hip. Maybe the front leg has to walk out a little bit. Some people get compression in this side, this left side. Whatever works for you. Again, you may be in a different position, maybe your body's coming forward. If you can, just try to sit up. Try to push your elbows into the chair, chest is lifting. With that back toe tucked as well, you're going to be feeling a huge stretch into this back thigh and hopefully across the hip flexor. And just breathing here. So I'm not going to work with the stretch therapy element today where we're trying to strengthen by using a resistance. We're just going to hang out here for about 3 minutes. So it's a good way just to get the muscle work, to get it lengthened, to allow your nervous system, your brain to just gently release and relax. When the brain's relaxed, the body feels relaxed and safe, and then muscles will lengthen of their own accord. So we're breathing through here, body's settling. Closing the eyes. If at any point you feel you can go deeper, some people slide the back knee a bit further away. Even push the elbows or the hands into the chair. You can even arch a little bit. And maybe even try squeezing the glute. When you squeeze the glutes, you'll feel that really work the front of that back hip. So the right hip, you'll feel that quite intensely. And just hanging out and breathing. Over the time of the stretch, you might feel the body will gently sort of click down further into a deeper stretch, always making sure there's no pain or discomfort. When you're ready to come out, just slowly you can use your arms, elbows, push using that front foot, sliding back. You might need to come out nice and slow. Let that front leg come back, even just ease and soften for a moment. Maybe you're just sitting down, just to let that tissue ease and release from that deep stretch. And then we'll come into the other side. So if you've got that chair, you can reposition the chair. Some people are happy not to use a chair and just sort of use their balance ability to stay upright. I find having the chair just enables the body just to let go a lot easier. So coming onto this side, again, I've got my elbows here. This time my right foot is forward, my left leg is back. I'm sliding that knee a bit further away. I've got my toe tucked. Even letting that left hip try to soften deeper down. My front foot, I walk out a little bit. My leg always gently pinches into my right hip. So if I take it out a bit wider or even drop the knee out to the side, for me that just enables a lot easier stretch in the back leg. The front leg gets out of the road. And we're settling in, breathing. Maybe you're lifting the chest, maybe you're pushing the elbows down, you're getting a little bit of an arch. I'm squeezing my left glute, and that gives me a huge stretch because this front side of the body has to release, has to ease and lengthen because I'm contracting the opposite side of that body. And we'll just be here, so around 2.5 to 3 minute hold. Lengthening, letting it release. We've been working through our little sequence here of trying to open up the hips and strengthen the iliacus, the psoas muscle, the hip flexors. This is a really great way to end, especially on the leg. You've been doing that little rainbow arc, the 45, 45, 2. Because we've contracted, we're trying to strengthen. So now we're lengthening the muscle. You've strengthened the muscle. Now you're stretching, lengthening the muscle so that it can give the best performance when it builds back stronger as you've lengthened the muscle after you've strengthened it. Settling in to this shape. And we're approaching that 2.5, 3 minute area. So to come out nice and slowly, you can drop your body forward, you can push back gently with that front foot, the hips going back slowly, slowly, slowly. Front leg comes back. You can lay flat on the floor if you want. It's a nice release. So I get everything out of the road, call it a nice little rebound, laying flat, turn the head to one side, and let the body ease and soften and surrender. So that was a nice and simple way to stretch across the quads, across the hip flexors. Hope that you enjoyed it. And I'll see you back here nice and soon.